Hello there, fellow Monster Madness ghouls and goblins. You're currently hearing the voice of a girl with no name, and it's here with very, very clear intentions to sound the alarm. Before you listen any further, beware that frightful spoilers and deliciously explicit language lie ahead. For once you find yourself in the midst of those telltale bumps in the night and the haunting howls of host laughter and cinematic judgment, there is no turning back. Choose wisely.
So, based on the evidence, I would say that they were attacked by a pack of wolves.
A pack of wolves?
Does this mean that we're gonna have to cancel the Easter Day celebration?
Whoa. Excuse me, man. No. You misunderstood him, and he said, sack of tolls.
Sack of tolls?
Sack of tolls.
What the hell's a sack of tolls?
Sack of tools, man. Get the dirt out of your ear. How'd you guys become reporters in the first place, man? Now we know how those scandals about me smoking weed got started.
Hi, hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Monster Madness, a podcast dedicated to all sorts of creatures, features, and beyond. I'm Erica, and joined with me is a man who refuses to run from a giant killer, possibly marionette bunny. My best friend.
You could have stopped at refuses to run.
If you see Matt running, you should be running too.
Shit is about to go down.
You can find Monster Madness on all your favorite platforms, social media sites, things of that nature. We're on Twitch. We're on Discord. We're on this, that, and the other. Find us. Say hi. Loving the combos that you guys are tossing our way. I made a new friend on Slasher. His name is Albin, I think. Hold
That's
on.
the
Let me double
thing?
check. Slasher is a big time thing. We have so many friends. Yeah. We have so many friends on Slasher.
Should probably re-download it now.
So we have a new friend. His name is Albin Bird. And I want to give Albin a shout out because he actually has this incredible, and you know me, I don't bullshit on this show. He has this incredible audio drama that it took him 4 years to make, that he wrote, produced, and put together all himself. You can find it at albinbird.com. I'll put the link in the show notes. It's incredible. It's called Scandinavian. And the first episode is actually free for all. And then you have to pay for, actually right now. So hopefully by the time that this comes out, it's still there. But the first 3 episodes, which I'm really excited about, are free right now. And then I believe there's a handful more. It's 13 episodes long. It's 4 hours and 20 minutes. But it's an incredible horror audio production. I don't want to give anything away. I listened to the first episode and was completely blown away. Because on Slasher, you get kind of like people who message you a lot. They're like, oh, here's this. Check this out. Will you review this? Will you review that? And I really do want to review this entire audio drama and maybe try and get Albin on the show. Albion, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, sir. But either which way, it's an incredible thing. I'm going to post the link in the show notes. So please check it out if you have the time and you like audio dramas. It's really, really good. But yeah, I have one thing that heebies my jeebies other than Scandinavian. Kettle corn. I know it's so random and off the wall.
What?
Have you never had kettle corn?
Oh, I've had it.
Here's the thing. There's a difference between buying the kettle corn in the store and then getting it at like a festival of some sort. On a previous episode, I had just spoken about how I went to this like Rancaucus area craft show and stuff like that with my family. And me and Brooke walked by these 2 stands. One was glazed almonds, like glazed and deep fried almonds, which I was like, what? Those were heavenly. And then next to it was a kettle corn stand. And I was like, take all of my money. Devastated that bag. It was probably gone about 90% of it before we even got back to the car. It was just amazeballs. So kettle corn, heebies my jeebies. Do you have anything that has heebied your jeebies?
Grapes.
So grapes, like frozen grapes or just grapes?
Just grapes. Yeah, I wanted like something sweet that was a fruit that I could eat at night.
Nature's gushers.
Or whenever. Yeah, and yeah, so I usually get it's like a 2.25 pound bag or whatever with every grocery order, and then I just rinse them off and toss them in a bag and eat a handful at a time. And
so good. I have a whole bag of frozen grapes in my freezer right.
I didn't care for frozen ones because they tasted like nothing and it hurt my mouth.
Well, you gotta like wait of like 5 minutes and then eat them, and it's way more enjoyable. You can't just like
Okay.
raw dog a frozen grape in your mouth. Like it's
Well,
gonna not
you know
feel
what?
great.
The internet didn't tell me not to raw dog a frozen grape. It just said to freeze them.
I mean, fair. Well, I'm happy that you had a healthy choice as I'm like kettle corn and deep fried almonds.
Oh, don't worry. I'll follow it up with the red velvet Chips Ahoy.
Hell yeah. Even though I hate red velvet, but I support you.
I don't understand why people dislike red velvet. It's fucking literally diet chocolate.
Here's the thing. Maybe it's just I have not had like a positive experience with red velvet. Have you ever thought of that? Every time I've ever eaten red velvet, it has been drier than ass. It's just, ugh.
Fuck. Right. And it's another thing I need to make you to understand that it's not trying to kill you.
That's like how I feel about like pot roasts and
That's what I'm saying.
chili and stuff like
Yep.
that. Like my mom made that stuff growing up, and I think they're disgusting now, and I refuse to try them because I've had such negative experiences with them. If I ever
Which
saw
makes sense.
a taco pie again, I would vomit all over my shirt. Disgusting.
Curious about taco pie.
You would probably make an amazing taco pie. My mom used to make well, here's the thing. I think it was like a frozen meal because that bitch did not cook. And she just popped it in the oven, and it was disgusting.
Yeah, I've seen similar where you put like puff pastry on the bottom and then taco meat and all your shit, and then you top it with like enchilada sauce and crushed Doritos. I think
See,
similar
that sounds
concept to the pictures
lovely.
I'm looking at. It's like a taco casserole in that regard, but taco pie is not far off from what the internet's showing me.
That's like an open-faced taco.
Yeah. Well, this picture I just looked at has black olives on it, and that can go fuck right off.
I truly love how much you hate black olives.
Oh, man, I was just complaining about them the other day.
You know what? I just had an idea of just like Matt versus black olives. I wish I could.
The texture's gross. What?
I need to commission Phil to do a comic about you versus black olives. I need to make some fuck you money so I can be like, Phil, I got a job for you. That would be hilarious. But either which way, this week on Monster Madness, we didn't even talk about it. It's Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. There's no new episode tomorrow because we're releasing on Sunday this week because it's bunny time.
It's also WrestleMania.
Arguably more important, whatevs.
WrestleMania, yeah, for sure. Also, Tech 9 is in Green Bay tonight.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not going to that either because the draft is next weekend. Not going anywhere near the city of Green Bay.
Not worth it. But yeah, it's Easter, so we decided to do another holiday episode for you guys. And this week on Monster Madness, to celebrate this blessed holiday, we decided to cover, and by we, I mean I forced Matt to watch, a movie called Beaster Day, Here Comes Peter Cottonhell.
All right, look, this is just a job, we used to pay the bills, all right? I'd rather be working at Applebee's.
What the fuck? You're out there making a difference every day and you'd rather work at Applebee's?
So, Beaster Day does not have a rating. Do not know when it was filmed, but it was released on April 1st, 2014. It falls into the genre of horror, comedy, and creature feature, right up our alley. It has a runtime of 85 long minutes. It was directed by the Snigg brothers, Zach and Spencer Snigg. They also writing credits as well as the production credits, Snigg Brothers Films. It was distributed by Uncorked Entertainment. The music was by Zubin Hensler. The main cast, I only wrote down 3 because you're never going to see these people again. Peter Sullivan, Marisol Custodio, and John Arthur. So we have one tagline. You haven't a hop in hell.
Oh boy. All right, that one wins. I'm glad there was only one because it was fucking so good.
I love it so much. Do we have a budget?
Not that I found.
Yeah, there's nothing about this movie anywhere because reasons. There was no theatrical release. It went direct to streaming or video, so most likely video in 2014, and then I don't think it's streaming anywhere. But basically, there is no plot to this movie whatsoever. It makes no sense. There's no rhyme or reason.
There is a Wikipedia plot. It is about 5 sentences long.
Read it. Let's go.
The mayor of a small town which is being terrorized by a bloodthirsty Easter bunny refuses to act. The kills start to pile up when the Beaster bunny starts to crave more human flesh. It is up to a dumb-witted dog catcher and a wannabe actress to save the town. The townsfolk are confused by the origins of this evil bunny, and his history remains a mystery. Attacks are growing more gruesome by the minute, and the time is running out for the small town.
Apt.
Mhm.
So you have this dog catching company called Dog Catchers in the Rye, I think.
Yep.
And you have this creepy dude who's obsessed with the new female dog catcher that just got a job there. She seems to have quit school, broken up with her boyfriend. She's homeless. She has to move back in with her insane father who has weird sexual kinks where his wife puts bacon on a fishing line and makes him oink. Let's, whatever.
Dude, it was so great.
Great is a stretch. I told Jackie that I was like, this movie was probably the worst movie I've ever seen. And yet, Matt will find enjoyment in it because it's so bad. And here we are.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I know I'm not.
I had a great time.
I know you did. So, this bunny is clearly a marionette doll. It looks kind of like if Donnie Darko's Frank got bleached and ran over by a car and then put into a marionette strings. That's pretty much what this monster looks like.
Probably the best description I've heard.
You're welcome.
Real proud of you.
Thank you. So you have this creepy dude who thinks he's the best dog catcher in the world, and he's very attracted to the female dog catcher, and everybody's just kind of walking around town getting killed in very dramatic and horribly graphic fashion. Just random blood squirts. I walked into the kitchen to fill up my cup or something or get a snack or something, and
And you missed 47 deaths?
pretty much. But what
Yep.
I missed was Brooke's favorite scene. I have never seen her laugh so hard at a movie, and it was when the girl was outside and she had very large boobs and she had a black tank top on, and for no reason really whatsoever, her shirt just gets pulled down and her boobs are just flopping all over the place. Brooke had tears running down her face. She's just like, look at their boobs just going everywhere because they're clearly fake. And it was just, there was no reason except just boobs.
They knew their market.
Oh yeah, they 100% knew their market. And speaking of that, I actually have a link to another movie with some of the same actors attached. And I believe, yes, it was directed by Zachary Snigg, so one of the brothers. You would not be able to guess this movie title even if you tried. So I'm just going to say it to you. It's a parody on an Avengers movie. Okay, so we're in the Marvel territory. Okay, are you ready?
Emotionally or physically?
Both.
Because the answer is no.
Then you're never going to be ready. It's called Brevengers, Age of the Bulgetron. When a multi-millionaire sex toy entrepreneur, Horny Fark's newest creation, the
Holy
highly
shit. I need this movie.
the highly intelligent and super horny sex bot launches an international dry humping catastrophe, it's up to the Brevengers to save the day. The Brevengers are 3 women in bathing suits. One is in an American flag bathing suit. The other 2 one looks kind of like dominatrix-esque. And the other one's just kind of wearing gold pants and very high stilettos. The creepy dude from the Beaster Day who's trying to get in the other girl's pants is in this movie. He looks naked in this scene, so he's definitely shirtless at one point. Yeah, it's oh, okay, so we have Iron Babe, the Herc, which I'm assuming is the Hulk, Pokey, I don't know who that's supposed to be, Captain Amorica, like Amor as in love, Boar's Lover. Oh my god, this is amazing. The Hulk's alter ego, which his name in real life is Bruce Banner. We have Bruce Boner, Black Widower, Dick Fury, like Nick Fury, and the Mighty Boar.
I'm pretty sure this is free on Prime Video right now.
Well, I know what you're going to be watching alongside your storms.
Yeah, so this reminds me a lot of the Terror at Bloodfart Lake people, where it's just the same handful of people that did a bunch of movies that are all similar, but they're all in the same fucking goofy vein.
Yeah.
I'm fucking so sold on this.
I know you are. I was so excited when I saw that today. I was like, copy paste that link because I need to tell him because he did not look this movie up at all to the degree that I did.
Oh, fuck, it's $1.99, but I still might buy it. Oh, shit, I didn't realize. Sorry, John Fiedel's in Revengers as Dick Fury, and he's, I'm pretty sure, if not, he looks the exact same. Nope, never mind. I thought it was the dude from Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, okay.
They look very similar. Oh, he was in The Mist, 2007.
As what? Shopper number 7?
But that's what he's known for.
Oh.
You know
Well,
what? You know what's really weird while I'm looking this up? Remember when I told you about my Adam Ray night and
Yeah.
how I met like all these people I didn't expect, whatever, and all that shit?
Yeah.
The one comedian that I never heard of was Annie Letterman, who's now on all this shit. Found out she was in Terrifier 3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, real fucking sad that I learned that now and not back then.
Yeah, well.
It was like a co-host of the podcast. Like that was, she didn't have a name.
Yeah, apparently like the Snake Brothers are involved in like they do a lot of lighting for random movies and TV shows and stuff. But yeah, so basically this movie has no plot. They eventually dress up the main guy as a carrot to distract the Beaster and the Beaster Bunny. And then this chick shotguns it from a roof. That's it.
Oh, John Fiedel was listed as a lab technician and special effects. That was his involvement in The Mist, so not even an actual character.
Oh, well, there you go. So yeah, this movie was ridiculous. It gets a nay from me, unfortunately, because like there really is not much to say. Because these movies are basically like porn without plot. It's just a horror movie without plot. It's supposed to be ridiculous, and the editing is horrible. The blood splatters are horrible. The special effects are horrendously bad, and that's the whole point. So if that's your bag, this is it. This is your Easter basket, if you will. But here's the thing. I loved like Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving 3. I loved those movies. It was just too stupid for me. But there isn't many Easter horror movies, so here we are.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a similar boat. Like, will I watch this again? Maybe one more time if the right group of people ask to watch something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sit down and watch it on my own, but I didn't hate having to watch it.
Well, that's, a change of pace, honestly, for the things I do tend to make you watch.
Right.
Do you think you would survive against the Beaster Bunny?
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was that hard to get away from. They chose to like fight it, so just go away.
Well, Titty McGee ran right into it, if I remember correctly. She was just like, kill me.
Titty McGee didn't seem very smart.
No, I mean, she literally lost her shirt for no reason.
Right.
So, there isn't really any minutiae at all. Allegedly, this film is a parody of a movie called Here Comes Peter Cottontail from 1971. I don't know if that's actually true, but that's all I literally have. I think I would probably survive because I just don't celebrate Easter at all. I give my kids chocolate on that Sunday, and I'm like, I love you. Here's a basket of chocolate, and go find some eggs with more chocolate in them and have a gay old time, because my kids are not like raised religious, and Easter is a religious holiday. Are you an Easter dude?
I go to my parents because if I don't, I hear about it. Because one year I didn't go because I went to Iowa for my friend's band's last concert, and I heard about it. So I will go there and make an appearance and come home and watch wrestling.
When you say you heard about it, what does that entail? Like, Matthew, I'm so disappointed in you.
My mom just made comments about how I didn't show up for Easter, and then I didn't hear from them about Father's Day, and my dad's response is, "We didn't come home for Easter." Like, it's fucking Easter. Not making that mistake again.
That good old Catholic, Lutheran, Presbyterian.
Catholic and Lutheran.
Yeah, I knew I was warm. That guilt, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's like, speaking of Catholic guilt, because obviously everybody knows who's listened to this show that I was raised Catholic. I went to Catholic school for all my schooling except college. When I was cleaning my garage at the end of Christmas season, I found this nativity scene that my grandmother had given to me, and it's literally it's 42 years old, maybe a little bit younger. It's definitely older than me, and it's in great condition because my grandmother wasn't Catholic, but she had a nativity scene for some reason. She didn't become religious until way later in life, but I think like everybody was like, well, we got to put Jesus under the tree. So I gave it to Jackie because she was like, oh, she's like, I don't know if she has one, but she's like, I'll put it out because she's more spiritual, but we both grew up Catholic. I was like, I can't get rid of this. I can't just give it to someone random and I can't just throw it away. It's Jesus. And that's that Catholic guilt right there.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. This is a quick bonus episode for your Easter holiday, whether you're listening to this before you have to deal with your family or after the fact. Hopefully, you don't get the same type of talking to that Matt has gotten. Go to Easter, your celebrations. If anything, get if you can eat peanut butter and you like chocolate and peanut butter together, because those mixtures are, the best. Get those Reese cup eggs because they are the best.
Make sure you get ham because today's the ham holiday. I'm gonna probably. There's no way I'm not making scalloped potatoes and ham today.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I would be. Well, here's the thing. Again, your ham is probably delicious. I would gladly eat it.
Store-bought ham, but yeah. But I get like good store-bought ham. I don't get fucking Carl Buddig and just whack.
And those scalloped potatoes, I've seen many a pictures of those, and I'm getting hungry just thinking about them. But yeah.
Same.
So that's gonna do it for Beaster Day. This was a review, but not really. Like this is one of those movies similar to Thanksgiving where you kind of have to watch it for yourself to really appreciate it. So if you are a fan of horror and you need a movie to fill your day, or you want to traumatize your entire family, religious or otherwise, Beaster Day, here comes Peter Cottonhell.
There you go.
Bye!
Bye.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
if I
checking.
fuck with my camera, it freezes you and you stop talking, and then I don't think you can hear me. So I can either restart my computer and come back, or you can just deal with not being able to see me.
No, just make a noise every once in a while.